Imagine waking up at the end of 2025 and realizing you've grown tremendously. Not because of drastic changes, but because of small, consistent steps you took each day. That's the power of Kaizen, a Japanese philosophy of continuous improvement. It's not just about doing more, it's about getting better every day. In this video, I'll show you how Kaizen works, its history, and why it's still relevant for your personal work today. Let's make 2025 the year we embrace growth, one small step at a time. Kaizen means continuous improvement. It's the idea that small, steady steps lead to significant, long-term change. Rather than focusing on one big, overwhelming task, Kaizen encourages consistent, incremental progress. This approach is rooted in the Japanese work culture and first became widely known when Toyota adopted it to revolutionize their production processes. Toyota implemented Kaizen across their factories, and the results were remarkable. By focusing on small improvements every day, Toyota increased productivity, reduced waste, and became a global leader in manufacturing. The philosophy of Kaizen was so effective that it soon became a model adopted by businesses worldwide. Kaizen was introduced in Japan after World War II, primarily as a way to rebuild the economy. Dr. W. Edwards Deming, an American quality control expert, played a key role in spreading the concept of continuous improvement to Japanese industries. In the 1950s, Toyota embraced Kaizen and applied it across their manufacturing plants. By encouraging every employee, regardless of their role, to suggest small improvements, Toyota created a culture of constant innovation. Employees at all levels were empowered to propose ways to make things better, no matter how small. Over time, this led to greater efficiency, quality, and customer satisfaction, propelling Toyota to become one of the world's largest and most successful car manufacturers. So, how does Kaizen work in business? Toyota's success can be attributed to its commitment to continuous improvement, one small change at a time. For example, employees were encouraged to stop the assembly line if they saw something wrong, ensuring that even small problems were addressed before they became bigger issues. This constant focus on improvement helped Toyota eliminate waste, improve product quality, and increase overall efficiency. But here is the thing. Kaizen isn't just for big companies. It's just as relevant in our personal work and lives. The principle is simple. Focus on improving a little bit every day, whether it's your work productivity, your skills, or your habits. Let's break this down into 3 steps for you to apply Kaizen in your personal work. First of all, start small. If you're looking to improve your fitness, don't try to run a marathon after your first jog. Start with a 10-minute walk or a short jog every day. Then gradually increase the time and intensity. This is Kaizen in action. Small steps to make long-term progress. Let's say you want to learn a new language. Instead of trying to learn everything at once, start with 5 minutes of practice a day. Over time, as your vocabulary grows, your confidence and fluency will increase. If you're looking to become a better writer, commit to writing just 100 words a day. Maybe you start with a daily journal entry or a short blog post. By building the habit of writing every day, you will naturally improve your ability over time. Secondly, reflect and adjust. Imagine you work in customer service and you receive feedback from clients that some of your responses feel scripted. After reviewing this feedback, you adjust by adding more personalization to your responses. By reflecting on the feedback, you are able to improve the quality of your service and build stronger relationships with your customers. Let's say you are leading a team on a project. After the first week, you notice certain tasks are falling behind. You reflect on how your team members are allocating their time and decide to adjust by reallocating responsibilities to better match everyone's strength. At the end of each day, reflect on how much you accomplished and what tasks you struggled with. You might realize that you are spending too much time on emails and not enough on high priority tasks. The next day, you adjust by allocating specific time blocks for checking emails, freeing up more time for important projects. Thirdly, celebrate small wins. If you're working with a team, celebrate small wins along the way. Perhaps after completing the first phase of a project, you acknowledge the team's efforts, even if there's still more to do. Recognizing small victories helps maintain morale and keeps everyone motivated. For example, in sales, celebrate every small step towards your target. If you close a small deal or even just secure a meeting with a new prospect, recognize that as progress. Each step gets you closer to your bigger goal, and that sense of accomplishment will fuel further progress. If you're working on a creative project like writing a book, celebrate finishing a chapter or completing your first draft. These milestones, no matter how small, are critical to keeping you engaged and motivated. By celebrating the little wins, you are reinforcing the habit of creating. When I started my journey in business, I didn't have much of a background. I had no idea where to begin. But knowing that business was part of my calling, I committed to learning bit by bit. I started reading books, attending seminars, and seeking mentorship. And through that commitment to learning and improvement, I was able to start several businesses, including distribution of health and wellness products, helping people improve their well-being. Divine Packages Liquid Soap, providing high-quality soap to meet everyday needs. Wealth Creation Consultancy, helping others achieve financial freedom. None of this happened overnight, but through small, deliberate steps, these businesses have grown, and I'm still learning and growing each day. The process is ongoing. It's not about getting to a destination, but becoming better over time. That's the heart of Kaizen. Kaizen leads to excellence because it encourages consistent improvement. By focusing on small changes, we avoid burnout and overwhelm. Rather than trying to make huge leaps, we are simply committing to doing a little better each day. Over time, those small improvements compound into something great. And in personal work, this is especially important. Small daily improvements lead to increased efficiency, better skills, and more confidence in what you do. It's not about perfection, it's about making progress. As you stay consistent, you'll find that your efforts start paying off in bigger ways than you could have imagined. As we step into 2025, I challenge you to embrace Kaizen in your personal work. Ask yourself, what is one small step I can take today to improve my work or life? Don't wait for a big moment of change. Start small. Whether it's organizing your to-do list or learning something new every day, those small steps will add up. Consistency is key. With Kaizen, you'll transform your work, your skills, and your life one small step at a time. If this video inspired you, like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments. Let's make 2025 the year of transformation, one step at a time.